respectfully, and ethically, or can work to faithfully, respectfully, and ethically execute the duties of the office. Are you suggesting your opponent can't, or are you just saying?
No, I'm just saying that that's a statement I make about that office.
Okay. Is your vote on the private option, is that an issue in the race?
Not for me.
Why not?
I spent a long time during the session studying the issue, and at the end of studying it and discussing it at length and talking with people in my district, it was the right thing to do for the people of Arkansas.
Has your opponent made it an issue yet?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Do you expect him to?
You'd have to ask him that. Do you feel the spotlight? The spotlight's almost more on you than me right now. It's kind of funny.
That's okay.
I'm the only person there.
I probably made everybody in this building that at some point. So, in recent years, we've seen sort of a trend where members, the auditor and treasurer, who serve on the retirement system boards, send their representative rather than attending themselves. Do you plan to attend the meetings?
Yes, I do.
Or do you plan to send a representative to vote in your stead?
I served on the retirement committee my first or second term and found it interesting. I personally would want to serve myself. I would probably bring someone that's already been to the committees with me and be brought up to speed to make sure I know exactly what my duties are going to be there. But no, I'd rather serve myself. There's 4 committees I think the auditor serves on. It's not just the 2 retirement boards. They also serve on the state election board, the state finance board, and a amalgam of a 911 type board.
Yeah, I think they also serve on the highway retirement system beyond APERS and
APERS and ADERS.
Yeah.
You mentioned you don't see this as a policy-making office. Obviously, you come from a conservative ideology. How would your conservative background, ideology, affect how you administer your office?
Well, before I'm a conservative, I'd have to say I'm a constitutionalist, and the Constitution's pretty clear that the auditor's office does not have veto power, which basically, means that I would just follow through on what the legislature passed and asked. Right now, I don't know how much you know about it, but the treasurer's office and the auditor's office dovetail regularly on a daily basis. They communicate on fund balances, etc. So before any check is issued out of the auditor's office, it's ensured that it's in the bank on the treasurer's side. To me, I'd just be looking for more efficiencies. I like paperless as much as we can go paperless, and I know the auditor's office has been moving in that direction the last 4 years. I'd want to continue that. I like the idea that they're expanding the treasure hunt to get things back properties back to the people year round now, and I think that's good. Get it out of the auditor's office and back to the people. So basically, it would just be continuing the office. I think if you hear nothing about the auditor's office, it's going to be running efficiently. You don't want to be on the front page.
There's been some talk about eliminating the auditor's office and treasurer's office, maybe consolidating that under DFA or some other agency. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, was it not this past session, but the session before, I think Representative Keith Ingram and I think Representative Burris both filed bills, and they came through state agencies and they were discussed. I think Representative Ingram, he was representative at the time, wanted to get rid of Lieutenant Governor and Land Commissioner, I think, and Representative Burris wanted to get rid of, I think it was the auditor's office, and there was some discussion at that time. Since they're constitutional offices, obviously it has to be a vote of the people and go out for such. I entered into the discussions because I'm always open to that change, but again, it has to go out to a vote of the people to make that decision. So